I forget what level comes up after that. It's hard to remember the exact order of these levels. I just kind of remember what the levels are. One of my buddies, I think he was playing this last night, and then when I was streaming last night, I was actually playing Rayman 3 from the old GameCube. That game's a trip. I beat that whole game in one go. I don't think I got 100% though. That game's kind of weird with how its scoring system works. Oh, thank you for the follow, Desisting. Welcome to our community. I know the music's probably pretty loud, so I'll be sure to thank you a bunch of times. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you continue to enjoy my content. And let's play some Crash, man. Well, should I die or just restart? I'm gonna quit and restart. I don't feel like wasting a life. But yes, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Oh, you play all types of games. Sorry I missed that. I was focused on the level. But yeah, you play all types of games. I mainly play platformers and first-person shooters. But I've dabbled in pretty much all kinds of games. But I always go back to platformers and first-person shooters. Without fail. I don't know, dude. They're just fun. Like, the first game I ever played, I want to say it was Super Mario World, but it might have been Super Mario 64. Because my dad, one day, I still remember this, when I was like 3 or 4 years old, he brought home both the Super Nintendo and the N64. And he pulled out Super Mario 64, and I was hooked on that game. But I also remember playing Super Mario World. And if I'm being honest, I think I remember Super Mario World a lot more from that time of my childhood than Super Mario 64. I don't think my 3 or 4 year old brain could handle Super Mario 64 back then. Super Mario World it could. What about you? What was the first video game you ever played? Alright, don't let it run into you. Jump. Gotta get the boxes. If I'm being overly cautious, it's because, oh, you know, I don't want to die. Dying in Crash is hilarious, but it also feels bad. And you're like, oh man, gotta do that again? With some of the levels. Like, I think the one that's coming up is gonna be the Lost City. It's the one where we get the green gem. You gotta make it through that one without dying, and it's a fucking bitch. I could have just gone, but kind of glad that I waited. Alright, my friends, let's go ahead and get through this bonus. Alright, extra life. Aw, man, I was hoping to land right on those boxes, but I messed it up. So, but yeah, one other big game that you'll definitely see on my channel is Doom. So if you're a Doom fan, it's definitely the channel to be. Jesse, thank you so much for the follow. I know the music's loud. Let's see. Pac-Man was the first game you ever played, and it was in the arcade.